Hello, students, and welcome to English class with teacher Dalis. My name is Dalis Mesa, and I'm gonna be teaching you another online class like this one. I want to say welcome, everyone. I hope that you are ready for this. And this is a really interesting topic because it's something that we usually do without knowing that we're doing it, and sometimes we don't do it properly. And it would be good to know how to do it properly. And we're going to talk about verb patterns. Verb patterns, when we talk about patterns, is just like the structure of the verb, but it's like when we have several verbs and we don't know how to order them and which verb should go first and which one should go after, and if we need some preposition or something to link them, to join them and make them work together. Well, we're going to study that today. uh, so what are verb patterns? The verb patterns are dependent upon the first verb. There are several different types of pattern. When you learn a new verb, you need to learn the verb pattern. Unfortunately, some verbs have more than one possible pattern, and sometimes if a verb has two patterns, each pattern can have a different meaning or use. As I say, is sometimes, because sometimes we can have different patterns but the same or a similar meaning, and in other cases we have some exceptions like different patterns, different meanings. But we're going to study that in just in a few minutes. We have here some patterns. For example, one of the most, or maybe these two are the most common, because we have verb plus to plus infinitive, or we can say verb plus infinitive. We have to remember that an infinitive is just the verb like in the base form. Like we can find in some list of verbs when we see something like to study, to watch, to play. Those are infinitives. So we can say infinitive is like the basic or the base form of a verb. So when we have two consecutive verbs in the infinitive, that is, well, therefore in the present. And the second verb must be preceded by the word to. So it's like I want to work. We have the verb want and we have the verb work. We join them using the preposition to. Okay, like work to. Um, in the other case, we have verb and we have a gerund. If you remember, a gerund is just a verb that ends with ing. Okay, so this pattern is created when a verb is followed by another verb in a gerund that is with ing. So I miss talking with you. Instead of saying I miss to talk with you, we're using the gerund to join them. So I miss talking with you. I have the verb miss and I have the verb talk. We use the gerund that is the ing, so it's talking. I miss talking with you. Okay. We have other patterns. We have different patterns. For example, we have verb plus infinitive without to. This pattern consists of two consecutive verbs in the infinitive. That is, well, therefore in the present. The second verb must be preceded by the word to, but it's not always like that. Okay. So we have some verbs like help or the modal verb that follow this pattern. In this case, we're going to study with, we're going to see the example with the modal verb should, and we see that there is no to. It's just should and run. I should run before it's over. I should run before it's over. So it's no to. Okay. It's common with modal verbs like will, like shall, like would, could, should, must. It's very common and that's the proper way to do it. You can't say things like I can't to play. No, I can play, and that's it. We don't need to join them. And we also have verb object plus verb. Uh, we need to remember what an object is, and it's like the noun or the person, the object that is receiving the action. For example, in this pattern, it's just like that: verb, object, verb, and we have the example: he makes me smile. We have two verbs: we have makes, we have smile, but we also have me, that is an object pronoun before smile. Okay, he makes me smile. Here we have some exercises that you're gonna do, and you can check the answers on our classroom platform in Google Classroom. So try to do this. If you have any question, if you don't understand any of this, just mm, make a comment here, text me, or make a comment in the section of comments in the Google Classroom platform, and then I will help you with that. Also, you can find more information about this in the same platform. Okay, so thank you for watching this video, and see you next time, guys. Have a great day.